we go. Got them all out. And got this extended. That way I can hold this up like this and whatnot. Now, let me do one thing up over here. And that's why it's still connected to that. Stop this really quick. Refresh the page. Just gotta make sure that things are working in a way. Alright, I hear my audio. Everything's good. We good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... Hold up. Foot stuck to Velcro. Give me 1 second. That is still way too hot. Alright. Give me one more moment. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, one more second, kind of. Let me do it like this. I hit this button. Alright, I'm kinda good with what I was doing. I mean, I'm not really good right now. Like, honestly, you guys, I am so stressed out. I am almost unable to stop myself from crying, in a way. I have been so pushed to my limits with a lot of different things in the last... honestly, just the last couple days alone, that I just want to be like a little kitten, like dead serious, just a little baby kitten, and that gets all the love and attention. Like, that's how I feel right now. That's all I want, is I honestly want a fucking hug. And I haven't received one of those in a long time. Okay, calm down. I mean, if you want to know more, I could explain my whole story and shit like that. I mean, I actually do plan on making a video, along with a specific written out blog post, describing what's been going on in my life. Mainly so with what's behind that wall. That's like the main bane of my existence at the moment, is what's behind that wall. And, I mean, yeah, that's all I can honestly say in a way is, that stuff. I mean, I can go into some other detail about other things if asked about it right now and stuff. I don't mind going into certain details about it, but I do want to keep certain things on a hush-hush just because of certain things that are going to go on in the future, because we will be like pressing charges, taking her to court and stuff like that, and certain things can't be out in the public right now just for those reasons. But other than that, I will be happy to answer any questions about what's been going on and whatnot. Hopefully it's not too bad with what goes on more in the future, but you know, can only hope. Okay, hold on, let me fix this. My laptop bag is making things a little harder right now. Come on, laptop charger. Alright, there, I can put that up there. Okay. Stay hydrated. So, I only turn the light on so we can have light, obviously, for the stream, and so I can clean up a little bit better. However, it is starting to get hotter and hotter around here. I mean, it's only spring still, but this light is really hot, and it's only been on for about like 5 minutes. I just turned on the fan, so it might be a little louder in here. Sorry if it is. If you can't hear me, I will try to speak up. And all that. I have the stream open over here and over there so I can read chat. I don't want to have the chat open on my phone technically right now. But yeah. Give me a minute. I'm like so out of breath because it's so hot. It's also hot because of another reason. Just before I started the stream, like honestly about 5 minutes before I started the stream, I was doing this. Let me rotate. Where's the flip camera button? Right there. I was doing that. I had a tea kettle on a little burner right there, trying to make a cup of coffee. And so obviously that made it get a little warmer in here. And I just turned it off not too long ago, so I'm just trying to let it cool down, or else I would be sitting in that spot. Because I actually wanted to kind of do an actual game stream, but I figured I'll just do this instead today, kind of. What I'm going to do, like in just a little minute, is I'm going to roll up a blunt or two, and we'll go outside, smoke out there for a little bit, and maybe have a little fun outside, just relax. I can also show you kind of about what I was just talking about with the person who lives there. Show you around the backyard what they've done, that they're not supposed to be doing. I don't want to talk too loudly about it while I'm out there because reasons, but I will explain certain things here and there. So, yeah. Let me prop this up a little better. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is it doing it like this? Alright, fine. I guess we'll do it like that. I just took a bag of trash out today, and it still wasn't enough. Like, we still need to get so much more trash in this room. So here is my binder that I use to hold a lot of my work things in. Thanks for my company. Right now I'm also holding it for my taxes. But stuff for my company, which is level 2, and then my personal branding, which is Geek, but in Geek speak. And that's what's in here, basically. I'm just kind of showing a little tour around some shit. There's not a whole lot to show here. Here's my old phone that I just replaced not too long ago. And, like, honestly, the next day after, like, I stopped using this phone, and I started using my new phone, obviously, which I'm using right now to stream. The day after I stopped using this phone, literally just became, like, dead. Like, it was already running really slow, loading apps, or, you know, trying to open up the camera, or just any basic functions, really, even just, like, swiping to the next page of your app drawer or something like that. It was really slow, and it was killing my functionality of the phone and stuff. Literally the next day, though, after getting a new phone, this phone, like, literally just dies, pretty much straight up. It's unable to... like, I haven't obviously disconnected all my social logins from this phone, so a lot of, like, the Facebook messaging bubble will come up, and I try to move it, swipe it down to the little, you know, X at the bottom, right? That's what we do. It moves it to the bottom of the screen, and it takes, like, 10 minutes to move from the corner of the screen to the bottom. It doesn't close it. It looks like it's going to the close end, but then all of a sudden it goes, like, a little bit to the left. And I'm just like, I closed it 15 minutes ago, but it's at the bottom. And, like, I will literally stare at my phone just, like, after I move it. Like, I move it, staring at it. It is not moving. Now, I'll tell you this. These phones are literally the same, almost. They are the Moto Stylus from Motorola. I definitely wanted to upgrade this phone anyways because I did lose the Stylus. And obviously the RAM issue, I guess I would consider it to be a RAM. These phones are pretty much identical, almost with the same specs and everything. I want to say this phone right now that I'm shooting on does have a tiny bit better processor. I don't remember. I have to go into the specs. I don't want to do that right now. I'm too lazy. However, that's a 5G phone, and this is the 4G. That's it. That's pretty much the only difference. The camera, this has like a long vertical thing for the camera. On that one, it's more like, I guess, how the iPhone is. It's a big square. They both have a fingerprint reader. So, I don't know what the hell happened to this one. It literally just died. I mean, I'm still kind of able to use it from time to time. Like, I charge it up every now and again, and I will put on, like, YouTube or some other video app thing where, like, white noise, brown noise, like, noise machine type things, or just something to play in the background while I fall asleep. That's pretty much what I use it for now, and the only thing it's good for right now. I literally cannot do anything else on it. I try to play a game on it or something, it crashes. I mean, I can play a basic game, like one of my, like the game that I made, the app, Byte Arcade, that works on that. So, by the way, you should download Byte Arcade, B-Y-T-E Arcade. Go to the Google Play Store and download it. Okay, I'm going to roll a joint. Well, more so a blunt. I hope you're okay, Precious. My cat's right over there, behind the curtains, up against the window. Hold on, is someone... Okay. Even though... Oh, I'd have to do it on that phone. That phone's kind of dead. That's the other thing I can do with that phone, is check the security cameras that we have, because I have 2 cameras. One of them's a wireless that's sitting in my car on the dashboard that's pointing at the house. The other one is right here out of a window, basically pointing out so you can see. The person that I've been talking about who lives there, his camera's like all over the house. They have also put a ton of cameras, multiple different times, since living here, just to spy on me. And I do nothing. But yet they do a ton of shit and get away with it. But anything I do, it's like all of a sudden illegal, and I get in trouble kind of. It's a long story process. Right, fucking shit. So, we got some, this is from the, Highlights Farms, I guess? I don't know what you would say. I don't know how you would brand weed in a way other than its strain. You can't necessarily brand a weed because it grows everywhere. I don't know the complications of it, but we got some from Highlights. This is the Kemp's Scout. You can hardly see that, whatever. But, here we go. We got a little bit of bud right here. I'll show. Yeah, so I'm just going to add this up to the grinder right here. Now, I used to smoke pretty much only bowls and like a couple joints. But to be honest, over the last 2 years, mainly for the pandemic and stuff, has broadened me to smoke a little bit more and differently in a way. Mainly because I've been stressed the fuck out. And so I will smoke almost anything now. Any type of strain, any type of sativa or indica. I just go in for it. I don't necessarily care. It's like I'm just there to get high and move on. Okay, give me one more second. Let me do another thing. Over this way. Oh, let me grab those too because I need to drink them. again, where was I? Alright. Of course that happened. Oh, fuck me. Hold on. Let's turn this back this way if I can. Let me turn off my little... Let me know. Drive and jet. Take that one out and slide this one in. And then put this one back in. Put its case back on. Done. Okay, perfect. This did upload or redo it. Okay. What's up, dude? How you doing? This is honestly how I look like 90% of the day. If I have my day off, or if I'm just off of work, or whatever, literally, this is where I'm sitting. I'm not sitting at my computer because my cat usually takes over my chair, or I just have a whole bunch of clothes or something in the chair, and I'm just too lazy to move it. So I'm only at my computer, honestly, 10% of the time. Maybe. But yeah, most of the time I am literally just sitting right here on my laptop, watching the TV, which is right above me. We're not watching anything at the moment, we're just listening to music. And literally, this is all I do. I will just sit here typing up blog posts, trying to work on the websites, trying to work on the server somehow. I can't do too much. This is a Chromebook, so I can only do so much. The other thing is, when I got this laptop, I was so excited to upgrade from my other Chromebook to this Chromebook, because my other one, for some reason, they just stopped supporting it, and they stopped supporting it just at the time when they made it where Android apps can go on there. So I wasn't able to get apps on there for the longest time, 4 years maybe. And then I finally got this one. I was able to get Android apps on here for maybe 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, some update just, stopped. I can't log into the Play Store anymore. Every update just makes apps not work anymore. And I was also originally getting this so I can develop more of my applications, Android apps and stuff like that on the go, since I'm also not obviously using my computer all the time. But for some reason, when I do the Linux install on here to get the Android Studio and set the partition of the all that stuff, nothing works. So as much as I like this laptop, it's actually caused me more downgrades in a way from what I was originally hoping I would get. But it has made some better improvements in a way of web pages loading and stuff like that. That Chromebook was on a certain version of Chrome, and that's where they stopped or whatever, and so that Chrome not the Chrome OS exactly, but the Chrome browser on it just wasn't updated and wouldn't let me go to certain websites or wouldn't load a specific like JavaScript on that website. And so it was making it really hard for some of the websites that I run to look at like analytics and stuff like that. So I am glad that this laptop does provide a little bit better, faster performance in terms of loading web pages and where I can view certain things on websites. But I am still struggling with wanting to do with what I want to do. And then also, since I am like the only developer, the only staff member, the only one in my team, my company, my thing, it is hard for me to do certain things because since I am the only one, I get distracted. I don't always want to focus on doing the work. I would rather have someone else do the work for me, or at least help with the work. But I don't know. I'm going back and forth. I try to do the best I can, and I want to continue to do the best I can. So sorry if I am slow. Sorry if I don't do stuff or whatever. But I'm doing the best I can. I want to continue the best I can. Let's do what I was originally trying to do before I started going on that rant. I wanted to roll up a blunt. Alright. Let's grab this. Okay, so we got two blunt flavors. I don't like using real leaves. It's harder for me to roll. I would also prefer using Swishers to roll. However, at the place where I got these, because I just picked them up at the gas station that I work at, because I can get it for free, basically. We're out of Swishers, and well, we do have some, but it's not the ones that I like. It tastes bad, even just trying to roll it. So, I got Dutches. Dutches are still good. We got Blue Dream and Royal Haze. Now here's the thing. I might just use the I might just do Blue Dream, and the only reason why is because of the type of weed that we have, and I've been looking for one specific strain for like the last 10 years. There's a strain of weed called Blueberry Headband. When I first smoked that shit, that literally it gave me a headband and just made me like sit out in the field. Like I literally had to I stopped doing what I was doing because I was at work at the time and just left the shed, the garage thing that we were in, and just sat out like, I don't know, like 10 meters away from the shed, just sat out there for a little bit, just thinking, what's going on? Oh my god, I'm like so stoned, and like the heat felt so nice. I don't know, just that whole experience to me was a very great day, and I do miss it. And I've just been trying to find this strain ever since. So, hi Precious. We got Headband and Chem Stout, and I used Chem Stout. I might actually do the Royal Haze. But Chem Stout is closely more related to Headband. I'll just roll one of each. That's what I'm gonna do. Precious honey, you're not going out. Don't even try, honey. Don't even try. Don't even try. Yeah, I would like to be able to take my pad out a little bit more, but I can't. Get away from the door. Get away from the door, please. Yeah, I did forget that these are kind of more closely related to, not related, but like these more are of there's no note. Like leaves. And I don't want leaves. Get away from the door, honey. Get away from the door. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. You already went out today, and I can't take you out all the time because of that one fucking cunt. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I got this blunt, but I gotta take out the tobacco. Very careful cutting these. Try to do it in a straight line. So if you hear the lip. I'm going to take this out because that's not garbage. And that's not garbage. And now this bag is. So now we can throw everything away. Precious, get away from the door. Get away from that door. Okay, well, we got that all the tobacco out. And flatten it out a little bit. Crush it! Oh my god. Stop it. Do not go over there. Do not go over there. You go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. You're not going out. You can hang out with me, it's fine too, but you are not going outside. Okay, I'm sorry, honey. Okay, I was just gonna pick you up and show you to the world. She is cute. Because she's annoying as fuck. She's one of the main reasons. Okay, I do complain a lot about my roommate back there. That roommate doesn't let me sleep. That roommate doesn't let me do a lot of things. This cat, on the other hand, she's cute and adorable as fuck. I love this cat to death. But this cat will not let you sleep. This cat will beg for food. You will literally give it a thing, like a brand new open wet food cup or dish or whatever. She will take one bite of it and then immediately beg for more. Like, you need to put like 3 cans of wet food or something down there for her. Like, oh my god. It's not all the time, but this cat, like, really gets on my nerves. I love her to death, though. I really love my cat. And, like, again, this is the cat that I've had the longest relationship with. I've had the best experience with. All the other pets I've had in the past, I mean, yeah, they're assholes and stuff like that, but, like, she's actually stuck around. To be honest, it feels like all the other pets literally ran away from me. I mean, yeah, that's very true. No cat lets you sleep. Technically, let me say this. This house isn't my house. This room isn't my room. It's hers. It's the cat's. The cat owns this place. The other cat that we have in this house, she's underneath the bed somewhere. That's my girlfriend's cat. So that cat right there, my cat, her name is Precious. And my girlfriend's cat, her name is Birdie. Now, when we first met Birdie and found out her real name, because her previous owners abused her and stuff, and we were able to get her away from those owners. But when we found out her original name, her original name was Precious as well, just like my cat. But my girlfriend named her Birdie because when she first heard and kind of saw Birdie by herself, like, she met Birdie way before me. And, she's just, like, heard, like, a bird chirping in the middle of the night and saw, like, those glowing eyes that cats make in the dark, kind of. And that's how she named her Birdie. My cat, my mom kind of named her Precious to begin with, because Precious just was always precious and wanted to always come in and just give us love, but now all of a sudden she's asking for too much. Okay, let me stay hydrated. Whatever, right here. Let me grab that. I don't have everything. Once I roll this one, I might roll both, like 2 or something. And then once I do, I'll go outside, smoke them with you guys, do something different, and then I'll come in here and clean up a little bit. I definitely got to clean up the bed. The bed has so much shit on it right now. I don't think I'll vacuum while I stream because that'll be too loud. I'll have to do that later. But we do need to vacuum in here. Even though we clean up their litter boxes like every day or every other day, there is so much litter on our carpet. I hate it. Even though we've gotten them one of those like litter mats or whatever and stuff, it still gets everywhere. I hate it. Ever gotten on the keyboard? Okay, my cat has never gotten on my keyboard. I think maybe she's like maybe put one paw on it at one point when I had a way bigger like C-L desk kind of, and she would climb on it, and I actually had a spot on that desk where she would lay. And so I think she maybe stepped on it once to get to that spot, but never while I was streaming, and I don't think she messed up anything. I think I was maybe playing RuneScape at the time, and she just like made my character spin around. That was it. But my cat has stopped the stream before, on multiple times. A couple times when I lived up in Oregon, this was like way back in 2014, 2015, like early times of Twitch and me streaming and all that type of stuff. My cat would actually accidentally walk behind my computer and hit the power plug. And like somehow the power plug would just get a little too loose and that turns off my whole computer. Or I think the other time, it still had to do with the power plug, power strip thing, You know how like the power strips have like that little switch on it? She hit the switch, and so like all, not just the PC, but my TV, my monitors, my speakers, like everything just went out on that. So I think those were the only times that my cat did anything. Desk view. You want to see my desk right now? I mean, I'll show you my desk. I'll show you my setup. But this isn't the setup I have now. I missed my old desk. You know, I'll show you this real quick. A little too close for comfort. That's my current setup. So that is a pretty crappy monitor. That's technically a AIO, all-in-one computer. It's my girlfriend's, but I'm using it as a second monitor because for some reason, even though we installed Windows 10 on it, Origin doesn't work, Steam doesn't work, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and we bought her Sims 4 to play and everything. For some reason, it's still not working. And then we tried to do everything and move her login stuff onto my computer, but then Origin doesn't work for some reason still, Steam doesn't work anymore still, a whole bunch of shit doesn't work still on here, so I don't know what's going on with my stuff. Maybe it's because I haven't turned on my computer really in like a year. Like, honestly, my computer's only been on for about a month and a half, the last month and a half. Before then, it was like off for a full year, basically. Barely used it because I just couldn't. There was so much shit in this chair. I mean, I still need to move my tea kettle. Oh, dude, I miss my old desk. I bought this desk on Amazon for like $15, I think. The desk I had. I mean, I bought the desk at a yard sale for like $15, so I basically the same price as this, but I looked up the desk and it was like originally like a $250 desk, and it was like in the shape of a C, kind of, and it was really nice. Oh yeah, I miss that desk. I miss everything. I miss sitting at my computer all the time. I miss it. I just miss being a fucking geek. I miss sitting at my computer. I miss messing with computer and technology and shit. I can't do that in the That's literally how I feel. Like, I can't do anything anymore. I don't want to sound like an asshole for this. One reason why I cannot do a lot of my computer stuff, I'm gonna sound kind of like an asshole, but I don't want to blame it fully on them. It is my girlfriend. My girlfriend does prevent me from using my computer, from streaming, from playing games, doing this or that. You know, she's like, why do you do this? You know, you're not getting anywhere, or stuff like that. It's like, well, I mean, I do it for fun, and I do it because I have a couple friends that I do it this way and whatnot. It's like, I don't like when people put me down to where I can't do something. And I also don't like being told what to do a lot. I mean, if it's something that's reasonable, yes, I'll do it. But if you're gonna keep telling me to like do something in a specific way, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna blow you off. But like, yes, my girlfriend is one of the reasons why I haven't been able to do a lot of things, and I really miss it. I kind of miss being single sometimes, but I love her to death. So it's whatever. It works out. We'll figure things out. And hopefully when we finally move into our new place, which is actually gonna be happening pretty soon. I can't give full details on that yet, but when we do, I'll make a better video or something like that, and she did say that you are allowed to do more when we move. Right now, I'm just not allowed, is what she basically said. What do you mean, what was it updated at all? Like, not a lot was updated. I need to change the song. Where's the remote? Where's the remote? Where's the remote? It's right here, underneath my binder. Another thing that's making this room so hot that I forgot about since I haven't had long hair is the long hair. It makes you feel really hot. Okay, we'll do that song. Why not? Alright, let me put this back in an area so I'm not holding it, and I can finish rolling, and then we'll go outside. Because I do want to go outside. it'll be cooler. I don't have a good tripod anymore. That roommate stole it. She probably destroyed it. She probably destroyed a lot of my shit. So, and really quick, I have an ingrown fingernail. Just took care of that. Alright. Let's finish rolling this real quick. Oh yeah, everything's upgraded on my computer. Like on hers and on mine, everything's upgraded. All the drivers, that's the word I was for some reason thinking databases. Drivers are all updated, everything's updated, like the Windows update, things like bloatware's removed. I don't know what's going on, especially with hers, because like literally it was a brand new hard drive that I bought. I bought her a 2 terabyte hard drive. Then I did a fresh install of Windows 10, and we let everything update from there. That took another hour or so. And then after all that, we installed Origin for her and Steam and rebought Sims 4 for her, basically. Because this is literally all we're doing for her, is making where she can play the video game Sims 4. That's it. But Origin does not want to work like at all on her computer. It will work on mine, like she can log in and stuff, but it does not download. It will download all the DLCs that she has for it, but the main game does not download. It says it's downloaded it, and it'll say pending, that it's like finishing the download, but it never does. You can't find the game file for itself, but you can find all the DLCs for it. So I don't know what the hell's going on. I've tried emailing Steam and Origin and shit. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Take your time, dude. AFK all you need. Take a break. Stay hydrated. Go use the bathroom. I miss doing my actual big streams, where I would have things planned out, where I would have certain things, you know, sponsors, I guess, or whatever on my, you know, viewing area. I would have commands out. All my commands are probably all fucked. Everything on my stream. Like, I would like to have a week or a weekend or something where I could just sit down and reset up slabs and then go through and actually stream again, like a week stream, not like a week long, but like stream every day for a week. I miss being social. I miss using the computer a lot. Like I said, my girlfriend is kind of preventing me from using the computer. She's not a very big social person either. Like, she has social media, obviously, but she does not use it as much as, like, I do. Not only that, I mean, I've made my own social platforms, and I'm still trying to get people to join them, so go join cybuds.cc. So, I am still, like, the very social, present person, and even today when I dropped her off at work and I was coming back home, I was thinking to myself, like, I do miss kind of sitting in front of a camera, talking, whether it just be streaming, or I could be vlogging. I'll just, like, you know, use my little GoPro right here. So, I'm vlogging, you know. The one thing about this, though, for some reason, I can only put 32 gigs of memory chips in here. The other thing about it, they come out in AVI format, and that's it. And my Chromebook doesn't really read AVIs. And the only way I can is if I convert each file into an MP4 or into a different file, like FLV or something, and then it'll play. And I don't want to convert all my files if I want to make like a YouTube video and edit it on my Chromebook, which I was planning on trying to do, kind of. But now since I know that the file type is different, I just bought this camera too, not too long ago. But, so I'll have to figure a better way. Too bad Handbrake is not on Chromebook. I love that program. That's actually something I've been meaning to do, is writing up a blog post. I'll probably do that on the OMG bike. I might do it there. I might do it on Cybuds. I don't know. We'll figure it out where I'll write this post. But like programs I love, programs that you should use. This is taking me way longer to fucking roll because I'm talking about a whole bunch of shit. I don't care though. I'm having fun. I'm trying to have a good day today. That's all that matters to me. Just having a good day. Gotta empty out some of it. It is a little too much. Sometimes I can roll some pretty fat ones, but this I don't think I can right today. There we go. And now, I don't care. That was the camera. Now we gotta do this so it dries. Alright. That is good. Okay, I am going to roll the second one. Take that little bit out. What I'm also going to try to do in the future to really take advantage. I mean, okay. Since I don't make a lot of money from Twitch, from live streaming, or anything like that through their platforms, you know, I do plan on setting up my own streaming service, and I will be allowing certain people to stream on my platform. I'm technically going to be using my platform on my personal website. So pretty much every time I will be live streaming, it will be directed only to my website. I will not be streaming on Twitch or YouTube anymore or anything like that. I want to be streaming directly on my own site. One of the main reasons why is that way I can actually see a good actual traffic analytics and stuff like that, views and stuff, a little bit more accurately than how Twitch and YouTube, shows them. And obviously, that way I can also monetize it. Since I'm not getting paid pretty much at all on their platforms and whatnot, I do want to try to make some money back for the streams that I put out. Sometimes, yeah, they are just left streams like this in a way, so I don't necessarily have to put a lot of effort into my live stream, but I still want to show effort. I still want to, like, have energy. I still want to be a personality behind the camera. So that's what I do, no matter what. So that's why I want to move over and do it on my own thing. You're not going to walk them out. But I do plan on switching over and whatnot. Of course. My cat just walked right on the remote. You're not gonna go over to the fucking door. Don't even try again, precious. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta reopen up Spotify. Precious? No. Precious? No. Okay. Come on, stop it. Go away. You're not supposed to be over there. I don't want you over near the door. Stop it. Stop it. Like she's stressing me out. That's like kind of another reason why I'm trying to roll up and smoke. Welcome back. I'm like... Okay, first off, I haven't really slept in the last like 3 or 4 days. The combined total, I've maybe got like 12 hours of sleep. She's part of the problem why I haven't slept. Another part of the problem is the hosting provider. I don't know if you've read the stuff that I post on Discord and whatnot. I'm really trying to deal with that. Like, I'm honestly hella fucking pissed at this one hosting provider. I really want to try to find his personal email or something like that and just spam the fuck out of it for what he's done to me and what he hasn't done, in a way, I guess. I mean, that person has stressed me out. I mean, yesterday alone, I'll talk a little bit about it. So, I leave to go pick up my girlfriend. About 5 to 8 minutes later, one of the other roommates from this house messages the group chat saying, alert, everybody, the house has just been broken into. Someone came in and smashed the kitchen window. Or something along the lines of that, right? And I'm just like, okay, shit, something's going on. Maybe that person wasn't home and wasn't able to catch them or something. And then, like, some more information comes out that he sends. And then I'm thinking, I don't think it was a burglary. But that's the way she's saying it is. She actually, I was thinking it was her specifically, but it was actually one of her friends that she brought over who stormed into the house after an argument and smashed our kitchen window. But when the police were called, that the first roommate, he's an okay guy. He called the police and stuff like that, and I guess she was the one who dealt with the police, but told the police, so she lied to the police, saying, yes, it was a break-in. It was not like an argument between her and a friend. It was a break-in. So she gave false information to the police. Not only that, she tried to tell all of us to be, shh, hush, hush, don't tell the landlord what happened. I'm gonna tell the fucking landlord what happened, especially after all the other accounts of stuff that you've done, bring a lot of random other people over, and stuff like that. Stop going over near the door. Don't worry, I never hurt my cat or anything like that. I do pick her up behind the collar and stuff like that. If you do hear her scream, I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to do animal abuse or anything like that. I honestly hate when I have to, like, kind of swat my cat or anything like that. And if I do ever hit her, it's not very hard and it's like on her butt kind of thing. So please don't think that I'm ever doing animal abuse. Please, everybody, please. So what has he done? It's a she, first off, and she's done a lot. I do want to make an actual video and a blog post together about what she's done over the last 2 years. Actually, Google domains suck. I'm not doing, it's not domain names, it's not like the .com, .net, .cc. I mean, it is partially that. It's the file, it's what makes a website. It's the files that's being hosted, not the domain name. I'm using a host called Proxim Cloud, I want to say they're called, and they straight up suck. Their main hosting provider is Host for Geeks, so I'm technically going through them, but I'm going through Proxim Cloud. It's weird, but I've switched over to Bluehost. Bluehost is way better, much better support, a bigger team, longer experience with web hosting. Excuse me, I'm kind of getting some weird hiccups. And yeah, so the VPNs and stuff that I've been using, I just use a variety of VPNs and stuff like that just to actually access my hosting provider, because he's blocked my IPs for some reason. And every time I use a new VPN, he blocks that one. And every time I send him an email saying, why are you blocking, he just ignores me. And so I have to use so many different VPNs, not necessarily different VPNs I am, but also different locations. I'm using about 4 different VPNs, obviously with 800 different locations that I can try to choose from. Precious, you need to really move away from the goddamn door. No! If I didn't have to worry about a live stream, I'd be just eyeing her and I would feel like I would be an animal abuser almost to her, but I'm not. I don't want to ever feel that way, but it's she pushes me to the limit. I want out. I can't let her out though, because of that person. One, because that person is all around the house. Does not go to work anymore, and my cat is absolutely terrified of her. If my cat sees her, she's goes into panic mode. And there's been a couple times, and I've been really wanting to take my cat outside just so she can get some exercise, get away from this room, etc., stuff like that. But as soon as we get to the back door, that person's there, and I can't let her out. Don't walk on this. You never watch where you walk. Yeah, he blocks my IP. The only time I'm really able to visit, any website of mine that is hosted under him, or his website, so his website and all my websites that are being hosted on his, I cannot access unless I use a VPN or I use my mobile data. That is the only way. Actually, a third way. The only other third way is if I'm not in this house. If I'm at a Starbucks or a library, some other place with public Wi-Fi or something like that, it works. All the websites work. It's only when I'm at this specific location. So he geo IP blocked this house or something like that. So no matter if I'm at this house trying to do website work, I have to go through a VPN. If I'm in a place with public Wi-Fi or something like that, it's fine. Everything works. So I don't know why. This started with the host about 7-8 months ago, when I was having some issues with uploading files. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever used WordPress or just any other type of, site that has an upload feature, whether it be your profile picture, the header image, and something like that. Usually you're able to upload, sometimes it'll give you a limit, you can only upload an 800 by 800 photo, or maybe a 3 or 4 megabyte profile picture in size, something like that, right? Use that for an example. So my hosting provider was giving me, I believe I was able to upload 128 megabytes was my full limit that they were providing me with my plan. But for some reason, any thing I went to go upload for a profile picture, a blog post image, anything like that, for the upload area, it would only allow me to upload anywhere between 8 to 12 megabytes. 21 megabytes if I'm lucky. So I asked him, I sent him a support ticket saying, hey, my account offers this much megabytes for me to upload files, but yet I cannot upload any of these files. I have to reduce file size, quality, and stuff like that to be able to get to a point where it can upload. Now, the thing is, I can upload those big files, let's say if they were 128 megabytes or whatever big size I needed in that range, but I can upload it through my file manager in my cPanel on the web host. Not from the website directly itself. I have to go into the main backend through the file system to actually upload a file. However, by doing that, you can't always insert that file, that picture or video or whatever kind of, into the post that you were trying to make originally. It's just now uploaded onto your site, kind of. It's not in a public viewing area. So I just asked him, why can I not upload these? He never responded back with saying anything of why he can't. All he did was, okay, I have increased your megabyte size from 128 to like I think 512 or something like that. He just made it a little bit bigger. That's all. That's all he did. And then says, please contact us 24/7 if you need any support. That's a straight up lie. They do not help 24/7. So I've just been stuck trying to figure out what's going on. Every time I keep sending him a message saying, hey, why can't I upload this or anything like that, he refuses to answer that question and just answers like the very first thing it says, like in the message, like, hey, I need help. And it's like, okay, I can help you, just send me a message or something. He refuses to read anything. I've sent him multiple emails or support tickets with bullet points saying, you better read this motherfucker. Like, literally, I'm cussing at him. But he still only reads, like, one thing and, like, skips over everything. So it's like, and the other thing is, there's, like, 6 other people on the support team, and I even asked him, why is it only you who is giving me support? And, you know, if there's so many other people. And also, if you have 24/7 support, why is no one else trying to help me? Do not walk on my stuff. You need to start looking where you're walking, honey. It's annoying. It's annoying. Not only that, I want you to stay over there because I don't... I will use the claw on you. Sorry. Oh my god, what is she doing? The name of the hosting provider is Proxim.cloud, Proxim.cloud. I want to say that's how it's spelled out. Here, let me actually just look on this. I will give you the exact. Yeah, Proxim.cloud. If you go to their About section, Ben H. is who I've been dealing with. Ben H. is the owner, operator, and director of the whole company. Okay, let me put Spotify back on. Listen to something a little bit. I'm stressing myself out, man. Calm down. Okay. I'm going to make a test website to see if it has just been a shitty team. So, okay, what I recommend before you do anything, if you actually want to do that, you're going to have to buy their lowest tier thing, and I would just make a WordPress installation site just to make it easier on yourself, because I'm also using a couple different PHP scripts for websites and stuff like that. Like the Slabcraft website is a custom thing, Sidebuzz is a custom thing. So just right now, just do WordPress, and then go to the media area and just upload a file. That's over 100 megabytes, over 50 megabytes. If you're able to upload it, then there isn't a target on me or something like that. I don't know. I mean, if you want to go ahead and test it, go for it. That's what I would recommend trying to do, at least for this test. Yeah. I mean, I think their lowest tier for their price is like $2.99 or something like that for a monthly host thing. I'm actually doing it at their most expensive right now, which is $7.99. I should be getting unlimited everything, but I'm actually not. They are still limiting me on stuff, so... again, once I'm able to finally switch all the website content from that host to my main new host, I really just want to... I don't want to be that asshole in a way, but I want to make it an attack to him with spam bots or something. Like, I want to spam his Discord or something. Like, just to make him, like, you can't fuck with me, you cannot fuck with your customers like this, because it really... I've told him on multiple emails, like, you are messing with your customers like this, you are lying to your customers like this, you do not update the website. Like, there's so many things on the website that's also broken or not fixed or whatever, and I've told them, like, you need to fucking fix this if you want to be, like, a professional and shit like that. But they don't care, they don't do shit. I'm in their Discord and stuff like that, and the owner, Ben, I see him playing video games a lot. He plays World War III is what I want to say it's called. He plays that game a lot on there. And I'm just like, why are you playing fucking video games, but you don't want to fucking help your customers with the business that you're trying to run? Sorry again that I'm, like, venting out about this. But, I mean, live streaming right now is, like, the only way I feel like I can vent about this product, this issues. Because none of my friends really like to listen to this stuff. Every time I try to type it out, no one likes to listen or read and ignores me. I'm not trying to get approved or praised for this or anything. I'm just trying to let it out. I want to vent. I want to say something to someone and, like, maybe get some type of a response of help or something. But I don't want to get help. I don't know. I'm a mess. And I'm trying not to be a mess. It's also these gas prices, man. I mean, it's not really the gas prices. They're not affecting me that much. I work at a gas station, and I get free gas. Well, not entirely true. I kind of pay for the gas, but not really. I pay like half of it. It's hard to explain. Let me just try to turn on some music finally, because I keep putting this off. What the hell? As soon as I picked it, what the hell? Guess what? What happened? What did you find out? Fine, fuck it, we'll just do this. I'll put shuffle on. I really hope that if you found something that's going to be on my side, that'd be great. Okay, I need... Open this up. Wait. The owner is literally just redistributing bigger services. Okay, so on web hosts, at least on bigger web hosts I know, you can become a web host provider as well through them. So that's what I'm guessing he's doing through the Host for Geeks, because Host for Geeks, I believe, is their hosting provider, and that's how they're redistributing hosting retail. So I do know that he's probably not super experienced with things, but he wanted to set up a website like this. I gotta deal with my fucking cat again. Stop. 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 You're not going near the door, honey. You're not going near the door. The owner is named... Here, hold on. Let me do this. Flip the camera over so you can see. Proxim Cloud, right here. Let me close that really quick. Ben, right here, this guy. Bean0001. He has an animated profile picture. This is the guy. Hold on, let me bring the chat back so I can see the chat up over here. Let me plug the phone back in so it can keep charging a little bit. And flip the camera. So BEAN #0001 is the owner of that website and that Discord server, and the one who I've been emailing all the time for the last like 7 to 8 months, and who refuses to help me and refuses to do anything. I've been trying to find his personal email. Like, I went through like his Discord profile to try to find email, went to his Twitch on there. I don't know how you would be able to find emails through that. That's what I want to try to do. Yeah, his Steam is on there, but I don't know how to get his email from his Steam or his email from his Reddit or whatever, because he has his Reddit, his Steam, his Twitch, and Spotify linked to his Discord. Okay. Let me try to do this, and then I'll finally smoke. Part of me really wants to stop smoking because that's all I do, but I have to smoke lately because of what's been going on in my life, and I don't want to use weed as the main outlet, but I have to. Fucking asshole, man. So yeah, honestly, if you can find any information on this motherfucker where I can, like, attack him or send a very hateful, heartfelt message about what he's doing, or just something to, like, make him understand what he's doing that's wrong and whatnot, that he's considerably lying about 24/7 support. Like, I have so many screenshots saved, I have so many things of this motherfucker, of the stuff that I've been able to find, and what he's said to me and whatnot. Like, one of the very first support messages I sent to him wasn't really about the upload stuff. I think it was about, like, a certain PHP setting that wasn't set, that I couldn't be able to set. Usually I would be able to in my web host, but he had to do it for some reason. So that was, like, one of the first things I sent him a support ticket for, but it did take him, like, 3 or 4 days to respond. And, like, I've sent him messages saying, like, hey, I understand that you are running a company, a business or whatever, and you do have support tickets that you need to respond to, but, like, when it takes upwards of 2 weeks to a couple months to even respond to anything, and you claim you have 24/7 support, something's going on, you know? One of the main reasons also why I went to this hosting provider first before I was originally going to be with my domain hosting. My domain host is Namecheap, and I was going to go with Namecheap host because I haven't gone with them before. I do kind of like their hosting and stuff. However, I went with the Proxim Cloud. One, because I found it on a Minecraft forum that was advertising for good Minecraft hosting of websites. And so that's originally why I did it when I was setting up the Slabcraft server and stuff like that. For the first part of the Slabcraft and everything. And then I just started using it a little bit more to host some of my other websites because I do have a lot of websites. And now I'm just dealing with like really bad support and stuff. Like I just should have went with my gut instinct to go with Namecheap instead of them. I only went with Proxim really because they were offering cheap, good website thing, and I was liking it for the first like month and a half kind of, but then all this, so okay, I'm gonna be serious too. Like 2 months into me joining Proxim Cloud, I was considering about applying for a job there too. Considering it. However, I did not like how they did it, because you have to submit a ticket to them in order to apply for this position. And since I've already dealt with their ticket handling system, and it takes them a couple weeks, days, and stuff to respond, I didn't feel like that was a good interview process or way to deal with applying for a job. Now, it's okay for you if you want to continue doing that, but me, I would have, at least if I was going to continue with a job with them, I would have wanted to maybe send an email and get something back within the next day, if anything. Good luck though on this. I actually do support you on this. I support any of your endeavors, regardless if it's helping me or even stuff for you. I support you, okay? I support you. I mean, I just try to be an open, supportive person, and that's obviously what I've been really trying to make this community Minecraft server for, is just be open, supportive, and have fun. I mean, that's also what I do with my sites in general. I try to be open, transparent, supportive. I don't know. That's just me. I am not through this. I need cutting. I just really want to go smoke right now. Like, I've been... It's all good. It's all good, though. Just calm down. You're okay. Just a lot of shit's been going on. I'll tell you what, though. If you do get any information, if you are able to really help me attack this guy, or whatever we plan on doing to him, then I will definitely give you like $100, $200, something like that, for like you helping me. Like, I want to pay you for your service. I want to get a white hat hacker and like compromise their systems. Like, part of me has obviously really wanted to attack that whole website and like put something on the website when they log in or something in the morning to check their stuff. But I just want to put something on the website like, hey Ben, thanks for all the customer support. Try getting back into your website, or some shit like that. I don't know. I just want to do something mean to him, even though I don't want to be mean. But this guy is just pushing me. You know, that's it. Man didn't even make his own website. I know. Like, literally, I think this whole thing has been sketchy from the beginning. And, like, I do feel bad for using it, but I do feel like this is exposing a lot and will hopefully make him come to his senses, or even other distributors who are acting like him. There's a lot of shit. And yes, it makes it... His site looks professional because, yeah, someone else made it. And I want to say those are paid reviews on the Trustpilot area where he put, like, the review section. I do want to say most of those are all paid reviews. Oh my god. I bet the dude doesn't even like really do anything. I bet he really just tried to set stuff up so he can make money and then try to make other people do it for him. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation going into this. It's a weird guy to begin with. Oh, that's right. I needed to grind up a teensy bit more. Excuse me. Okay, Dylan. Should be enough. Sorry that I'm also streaming on YouTube. I definitely wanted to stream on YouTube if I'm smoking. I feel like you're able to do it on YouTube easier, in a way, without being reported or banned or anything like that. I know Twitch is a little bit more unlenient with certain things, and I kind of used to smoke on stream on Twitch. But one, since I haven't been streaming a lot on Twitch or anything like that, I just don't do it, and then I just feel like their rules are a little bit weirder, especially with them being owned by Amazon and stuff. I don't know. So if I ever do IRL streams, probably from now on, I will be smoking a lot in them, and my IRL streams will probably only be on YouTube. Technically, my YouTube channel that we're on is known as The Vlog 10, so it would be vlogging, IRL, that type of content anyways. So yeah. I have been trying to plan on making a couple other videos. I actually do have a couple video clips that I need to edit and make like a short little video for my YouTube channel. Again, also with this camera, I've been wanting to make more things with. I just need to get a better mount. And then yeah, I will start making some more video content. That's like what I miss. I miss making streams, content. I'm not the normal type of social influencer. I don't have a big ass booty, so I'm not on Instagram. Here. And I just want to help people. I just want to be a nice person, helping people. I want to try to give back to people. That's what I love about my social network site, how I've set it up, is the more you post, the more you share, the more you comment and stuff on it, you earn points, and you can turn those points into money. So it's like the more you use my platform, the more money you can make in the end. Okay, the text didn't come up over here. I found the developer's email. Okay. Now, when I mean by finding the emails, I'm not talking about, like, let's say it's their name at their website. I want to find their email if it's at a Yahoo address, a Gmail address, you know, like an email provider's address, something like that. Not like, you know, Juggy at Minecraft.com. Not like that. You know, I want it to be like benabc@gmail.com. I don't know. I'm just first thing came to my head, but you get the idea. I don't want it to be their website's email. Kind of. I want it to be an actual Gmail. That way we can really contact them. Because if it's their website email, they don't look at them that often. At least speaking from a server administrator, I don't do it all the time, even though I should be. And it seems like they haven't either as well. At least Ben, every time I email Ben through Ben at Prox and Cloud, it doesn't really get to them. Or it's all in their spam folders or something. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I just know an email website will not work. You have to go through an email provider, like Gmail, Yahoo, Proton. Those are the only ones I know right now. Off the top of my head, at least. Okay, now I gotta dry this one. I might go to my car to smoke. Might go to the backyard. Alright, we got 2 blunts down, and now I can finally go smoke them anyway. And then after I'm done smoking them, I can come back in here and clean. It's almost 4:20 anyways, so... Shit. How charged is this phone? Okay, hold on. Let me put you right here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay, I'm back. Let me put some of this stuff up. kind of make it a little nicer for when I come back. I'll put this over here. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. Yummy. Wallet in my back pocket. I have to take my keys with me when I go out in the backyard because sometimes that person will lock the door on me. She will literally walk up to the backyard, slam the door, and lock it. And so I have to make sure I have my keys on me. That way I can go around and open the front door. But the front door is usually unlocked because the people who live here too don't care. Like some of the other people, like the people in the master bedroom, don't care. They just leave the door unlocked or wide open when they leave. So sometimes I don't need my keys, but I still take them in case, you know, just to be safe. And I always lock the door behind me. As a force of habit, first of all, and then two, because I don't want, you know, burglaries to happen or anything like that. I try to be safe, and I generally care about the people who live in this house, but reality, no. But so yeah, I'm taking my keys. Hold up. Mocha. Extra shots of espresso. Okay, hold on. I need to... Let me do this. Okay, I'm about to leave the room. I do not have chat. Okay, technically, I do have chat. I do, but not right now. Perfect. Give me a quick second. Gotta get the lighter out. Excuse me. Alright, let me open up the chat. On this phone. Oh well, 4:20 passed. I don't care about that in a way. Totally forgot that I only have the stock YouTube app on this phone. I thought I had YouTube Advanced on it. May YouTube Vance rest in peace, though. Alright, well, I got the chat back up on my phone. On here and everything. Actually, real quick. Trying to play some music. Listen to some tunes out here as well. I was just gonna say, Spotify. Payment failed. I just paid my monthly fee today. Alright. I got some music, I got my chat, we're all good now. Hope you guys, or just you know, Juggy, if you've been alright. I hope just everyone in general, you're having a good day, good night, good evening, whatever. Hope you've been okay the last couple weeks, months, years. I understand it's been a lot on all of us. I don't remember which one is which. This is the first one I rolled. I haven't heard this song in a while. Oh, that's something I forgot to do right before I stepped out here. I wanted to actually look at my bong, see if it was cleaned, because I put this like certain chemical thing in it to help like really break up the wax, the resin, reed stuff in it. Man, I remember when everyone, before that one person came in here, we're all planning to put our money together and buy a swimming pool for this place. Now this place looks like shit. This is helping me a little bit. Oh, why can't I do that? So this is the app I want you all to download when it starts showing up. Come on, load up. There we go. It's basically just, you know, an app with a whole bunch of arcade games. There's an ad there at the bottom. If you click over here on the side, you can go into the social area, where you can do a chat. You can see what users are on here. You can submit videos as well. And then on the other side is the app that you can download, my social network app. Motherfucker, why'd he do that? You gotta wait for an ad on some things. I mean, hey, how am I supposed to make some money? I mean, other than a job and shit. I mean, yeah, I have a job, do a bunch of other shit, but like, everything I make, you know, whether it be apps, websites, art, how else are you supposed to make money? You know, I'm trying to sell my art, I'm trying to sell my services, I'm trying to sell my product. You know, I don't get very much money, I don't get very far with this stuff. You know, I try to do the best I can with it, but play. I don't think I'm muted in their Discord. I've never messaged anything in that Discord. I've only joined it. I have never sent a message on that Discord. I have never talked in there. I've only used that Discord to see, one, if anyone would, from the website itself, post an update, an announcement, like saying, hey, we're changing something, or we're trying to make improvements to the website, or this or that, right? That never happens. Two, I also use it just to see if anyone from their community who uses their services will like talk and say, hey, can you help me with this or this? You see that sometimes, but you still don't see any help. Because they might be sending them to a DM or something like that, but still nothing really gets said. So I only use it to try to farm information about this website and about the owner. So I shouldn't be muted, and if I am muted, then that's another big attack that they're doing on me for no reason. So, I mean, you see me in their Discord, right? You should. I mean, if you don't, then am I muted? I don't know how that works. I haven't really been using Discord a lot lately, so I don't know. The other thing I'm kind of upset about, kind of off topic, but kind of on topic with Discord, like how I mentioned before about my Chromebook not being able to use Android apps anymore for some reason, I have to use the website Discord to talk when I use my Chromebook. And I don't like doing that all the time. Make a fake Steam game. Hold on, the thing is though with that, if you want him to play a game from Steam though, the thing is, we'd have to pay like $100, I think it's $100 or it's $1,000, I don't remember what it is anymore, to just get the game on Steam before it gets approved. If you want him to get downloaded from Steam to ensure it has the red shell. Unless if you want to go through like an itch.io thing and see if he'll download it that way. I don't know. That's just how I'm thinking. That's how that would work. I don't really want myself to be charged any more money than I have to from him. It's more so I want him to be charged with lots of money. Like, as bad as this sounds, I don't want like the other people who are being hosted on his site to be taken down, but like I want his whole website to be taken down. That means like all the other people who are being hosted on there will be removed, but I want to like somehow make it where they can move before we hack to his site, because like I'm like honestly full-heartedly into this, where I just want to teach him a fucking lesson, do something to this Ben. I think on his Twitch account is where you can see his profile picture, his real profile picture. I don't remember where I saw it, but I saw him. And I know he's just some bloke from the UK. I don't know where in the UK, I know he's just from the UK. And he does look like one of those typical UK guys, like the 2010 era. Like UK person. That's the only way I can describe it. Do that. Excuse me. Man, when I play this game on the BlueStack simulator on my computer, holy crap, it goes so fast. This phone is so slow. This phone only has 1.5 gigs of RAM. 1.5, not even 2. Hopefully, once I'm able to like finally migrate all my sites over to the new host, I'm going to sit down, make an article about what happened, and then I'm also going to try to make a schedule for streaming, because I really want to get back into it. I might only do these IRL streams like I just said earlier on YouTube, and that will be considered into the live stream schedule and stuff like that. Or again, I just might make the switch to my own streaming thing, which I can do with my new host, because you need a lot of memory. Okay, so let me say this about the hosting things. So I'm paying the $7.99, $8 a month or whatever for the Proxim Cloud for their unlimited hosting, which you don't really get unlimited hosting. I've sent them a support ticket saying false advertising, and he tried to deny it and shit. It was hell fucking stupid. I have screenshots of that. And so he's not like giving full on unlimited bandwidth or unlimited databases or anything like that, or unlimited file space. It's still a little sketchy, but with my new host, I do have unlimited everything, and I'm not paying a monthly fee now. I'm paying a yearly fee. Let me do this math really quick before I tell you. Where's the calculator? So if I'm doing $7.99 times 12, wow, I'm actually, okay, so if I was to pay the $7.99 for 12 years, for a year or whatever, that's going to be $95, $96, I guess, because it changed. $96 is what I'm technically paying per year at the Proxim Cloud, but I'm paying it monthly. Now, my new host called Bluehost, I'm paying $65 a year. So that's technically like Like, what is this? That's, that's not even that. Oh my god, hold on. So is this... No. How much am I paying? Hold on. Because if I do 5 times... Okay, here we go. 5... Okay, so I'm paying $5.50 a month, technically, at my new host. For actually unlimited everything, actual support, and experienced support. So I'm saving $2 a month, in a way. And then, to continue talking about hosting, for the Minecraft host, I'm paying, I think I'm paying like $8 a month. $8 a month for the Minecraft thing. For my new hosting provider, I'm using Bluehost.com. They've been around for a lot longer. They have tons of support, servers, shit like that. They're well experienced. Because, like, to be honest, right before I switched to them, like, honestly, like, maybe a week ago. Maybe not even a week ago, to be honest. And I was literally looking up, like, really good, cheap, unlimited hosting. And even though I picked them for their lowest, on the article that I found, I went with their middle plan. I didn't go with their cheapest plan, technically. I went with their middle plan. Because I think their cheapest is like $2 or $3 or something like that, $4 at their cheapest, but I technically went with their middle one, and it came with like a, you know, a package thing of like a discount for the first year or some shit, so. Oh yeah, I know VPS, it's going to be a little expensive, but that's especially what you want to use if you want to do the streaming service thing that I'm doing. The streaming thing, and I actually need to move my social site technically to the VPS because it's technically right now on shared hosting, which is fine for what it's doing right now. I don't need a whole lot, but if I really want to grow it, and I honestly want to grow it, then yes, I'm going to be switching it over to the VPS. What I need to do, and I've been trying to do the last year, and I should be able to in the next year or two, is I'm actually going to be going back to school to get a degree in IT and stuff like that. I mean, I'm pretty well versed with the IT universe and stuff like that, but obviously I do want to make it a little bit better so I can be a better system administrator, and I actually really want to kind of open up my own IT business. Not necessarily like some people think IT is like, oh, you're gonna fix my computer or phone. It's like, yeah, I kind of want to do that, but I want to go more into the IT of like an ISP, just like a general tech company. So, and I already have a domain for it. That domain technically isn't even on the Proxima host. I haven't set the DNS servers to it or anything like that, so it's just collecting dust in my Namecheap list right now. So hopefully I'll be able to, I'll probably try to put that domain on the Bluehost tonight, and then get a basic website of WordPress on it, because that's probably just what I'll use, is just a WordPress site. my company's website. Level 2, LVL2. I originally wanted to do WordPress, but it's using a custom CMS. Excuse me, I'm getting some weird like hiccups. Okay, let's take this other blunt out. I haven't heard this song in forever. Holy crap. Velvet Revolver though, dude. Yes, I can, but the thing is, my files are still technically on Proxim, and the only way I can do that is I have to go into my file manager. I have to go to the way I've listened to better split, right? But so I'd have to go into my file manager, create a zip folder, compress all those files into that zip per website and per subdomain, because I have subdomains per website too, not a whole bunch, but I do. And so I'd have to do all that, download that file, then I have to download my what is it called, the database file. Then I can redirect the DNS from Proxim to the new to Bluehost. And then I can upload that zip folder per website and then per database, and then go back into the file system and change the new database name, because you have to make a new database in the new host, but upload the old database because it changes it. It's a big system, so it's going to take me quite a while per website and per subdomain just to move it. I technically can just reroute the DNS records, but my files will not transfer over. If I just did the DNS transfer right now, I would literally almost have to restart every website from scratch, kind of, unless I download all my files, all my databases, and just switch them over. That's what I have to do, per website, per subdomain, and even before I switch it over, I have to delete the domain that's on Proxim Cloud as well. So I have to do like 5 steps, basically, 5 or 6 steps to transfer, and per one, and depending on how big the website is in the files, it can take a little while to compress into the zip folder, or just me downloading it. And especially since I'm using a VPN, from moving from Proxim Cloud, my speeds are a little slower. Not only that, I'm using a wireless dongle for my computer. I'm not using an Ethernet cable because I don't technically have an Ethernet cable long enough from our router to my PC and stuff, so I have to, yeah. You make a good point. I kind of forgot about the rep. Oh my god, yeah. I kind of forgot about GitHub and stuff. You're right. Okay. One big thing though that I am planning on doing, and this will probably take about another year or 2 to do. Bluehost is also technically temporary for me. In the future, like I said, in about a year or 2, I actually really do plan on buying my own server hardware and hosting all my websites, the Minecraft servers. I've even thought about starting up like a Rust server or CSGO kind of server and stuff like that too. So I want to like host everything myself, and I do plan on doing that. So that's one thing I really want to do in the future. So that way I have pretty much all control over everything. And like that's another reason why I want to be going to school too for IT. That way I can learn a little bit more about the hardware and everything else, rather than just watching YouTube videos or going off like some Google search and shit like that. Because you know it only gets you so far, and I don't want to be like every developer from oh yeah, I just copied most of my code from Stack Overflow and shit like that. You know, it's like I actually want to learn it and do it myself and have more control over everything rather than just paying this hosting provider to do it or whatnot. I mean, if I'm able to control everything myself, then the only thing I'm really paying for is like the electricity and stuff like that for it. And that you can't control too much, you know, so. Okay, let's spark up this other blunt. Yeah, this one looks a lot nicer. Also, I will mention when the first time the Slapcraft server and stuff was being hosted, that was being on Shockbyte, their game host. But I have switched to Plox host, Plox, like please. So I've switched over to them, and they're actually a little bit better so far from what I've experienced. The very first time I ever opened a Minecraft server, it was on MC Pro hosting. Yeah, they're really good. They're, I want to say, one of the first people in like the Minecraft hosting scene, but they've kind of increased their prices recently, or at least the last like 2 years ago when I was going to put the Slapcraft server on there, and so I'm like, I don't want to pay more, so that's why I went to Shockbyte, because they were a little cheaper, but their support was pretty bad. Like, I paid for a, come on, get it going. I paid for a dedicated IP on there for months, and I kept on sending him, like, a support ticket, like, hey, I paid for this, where's my dedicated IP? And that's why we had a port, an IP port for so long. And then I like, they finally, like, oh, okay, yeah, sorry about that. You know. So I technically wasn't paying their cheapest. I was paying like, I think I was paying like $17 a month, $20 a month on them, because I was paying for quite a bit of RAM and a couple other servers to host, because I was doing that network almost. I had Skyblock, I had the lobby, I had SMP, and I had one block at one time, and then I also had what was it, like an anarchy type server. I was going to be doing a factions type server, a jail server. I had a whole bunch of that stuff on there, but again, every time people joined and played when it was up, and like I tried to promote the server and stuff like that, people really only played SMP. So that's why I'm only leaving SMP right now. And if we get more people to start playing it and stuff, and if people ask for Skyblock, and we either get more donations or I make some money through the ads and stuff like that that's on the app or the website, then maybe. But right now, I'm keeping it SMP. I'm technically, so the Slapcraft domain, I just recently paid for it again yesterday, no, 2 days ago, to update it, and I'm paying like $15 a year for that. Luckily, domain names are only per year, in a way. I mean, honestly, I kind of would not like to pay a monthly fee for a domain. I feel like they do have it set up in a way, right now how hosting domains and hosting websites are set up, you know, are decent because a year and a month, yeah. By the way, I need to remake a new GitHub account. I really don't remember what my login information is anymore. That's how I even learned about this place. Right? Sometimes when I'm smoking a blunt, especially by myself, I mean, I'm smoking a blunt not necessarily by myself, you know, I'm doing it in front of an audience. But when I am by myself smoking, especially a blunt, I do feel like I'm one of those old rich guys who has like a monocle on, sitting by a fireplace with a white fluffy pussycat in my lap. You know, that's how I feel. I'm just smoking like a big cigar. Sorry if the sun and shit's kind of like in the way. I'll kind of turn it over this way really quick. The YouTube app's not even working on there to read the chat. I have to read the chat on here. It's fine. I want to say it's because it the live stream has to be live on there, but I want to listen to music. So, compromise. You know, every now and again I think about doing a live stream at work. Don't know how I would go about doing that in a way. Like, I feel like I'm allowed to. I would be allowed to, really. I mean, some of the customers probably would hate me, but... So, I work at a gas station, a petrol station, a place to get dinosaur oil for your vehicle. And, it's a small little building. Like, it's no bigger than, like, this whole area, like this back porch kind of area. I don't know if you can see that in a way, but yeah. It's no bigger than this back porch. Think of, like, a normal-sized back porch, kind of. Like, that's literally how big our store is. And, I'm one of the only employees there who actually, I guess, cares about it, who does work. I sweep, I mop, I wipe down counters, I clean, I dust all the products off if there's dust on it, I refill the ice in the soda fountain machine, I put more cups up, whatever, you know, I do what I'm supposed to do there. Everybody else doesn't give a shit. I mean, I've come to work on my day off at one point, just to get some gas maybe, or just to see who's working. And sometimes I walk in, the place is trash, and I just start cleaning up because they don't do it. And I clock in even for that little bit, just to get like 5 to 30 minutes of extra work in on my day off because they don't do shit. My bosses don't care. They still pay me for it. What was I gonna say about it? But yeah, it's a small little place. We only sell, like, you know, chips, drinks, candy, some snacks like that, right? Ooh. Ooh. That was a hit. I mean, we sell a lot of tobacco, cigarettes, and stuff like that. That's how I get my wraps for these. Obviously, we sell gas. A lot of people, though, come in and will walk around the store and, like, they'll walk around the store like 2 or 3 times just looking. And then they'll finally come up and ask me, like, do you guys sell beer? Do you guys sell bags of ice? Do you guys sell, like, gallons of milk? And we used to sell, I guess, bags of ice, and we used to sell milk, like, when I first started working there, but only for, like, a week, really. It's kind of weird. But I tell them, no, we don't sell alcohol at all. But we get a lot of people coming and asking for beer. The gas station is also right across the street from a high school, so it's a lot of flow of the high schoolers coming in to get snacks on their lunch or right after school or something like that. Even sometimes right in the morning when they go to school. But I'll also have some high schoolers come in and like, yo, can I get a pack of those cigarettes or whatever? I'm just like, show me your ID. And they're like, I don't have it on me. Come on, just sell it. I'm like, no. Most of the time, I don't even have to check someone's ID. One, because they're either regulars, and I've already checked their ID, and I know who they are, and they're old enough. Or it's like, it is an old guy that will come in, like, give me like 3 packs of those Marlboros. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I know he's old enough. I don't have to check his ID. But I do check people's ID. If I do think they're young enough. Or sometimes if it's a person who hasn't even been to the store, they'll just like walk up and show me their ID right away. And like if they're nice enough to do that, and I know that they look old enough, like they're generally old enough, so it's like I don't even check their ID at that point. So I'm like, okay, you're good. Just hand me the money and walk out. That's how I'm also am at the store. Just hand me your money for the product and leave. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to make small talk. That's not what I'm there to do. I'm there to do my job. Oh, it went out. Yeah, it's like I'm there to do my job to restock the candy shelves, the chip shelves, beef jerky, the cigarettes, to mop up and stuff like that. Every now and again, I'll get this couple that comes in. They're actually good friends of mine, and they'll chat with me and hang out for a little bit, and they'll actually help me clean the store. They're nice about it. If they help me clean the store, I give them like a free candy bar or something. It's not technically free, obviously. I give it to them free, but then I pay for it myself. I'm not that asshole who like tries to steal stuff from the store or whatever. Because I guess you can say the only thing I steal, because we're allowed like between 2 to maybe 4 items per shift that we can, like, if we want to walk out and get a candy bar, we can just take a candy bar and eat it ourselves, take a drink. I mean, we're allowed unlimited fountain drinks for the employees. And I typically don't get the fountain drinks anymore, just because the filters need to be changed, and we don't have a lot of good options, and it just drains really fast. Like, a lot of students take a lot of fountain drinks, so yeah, I'll just usually take like a Coke or something, maybe a coffee from the drink area, a bag of chips, eat that if I didn't bring a lunch. I mean, I haven't usually been bringing a lunch lately, just because I can't keep my lunch stored in the refrigerator in the kitchen here because of the people anymore. So in a way, my lunches have just been store snacks, but I don't like that anymore. I'm really trying to eat healthier. All we've been living on is fast food. We get lots of McDonald's because that's quick, it's easy. I mean, the McDonald's is right across the street from my work too, literally. Like, I'm right here, McDonald's is right here, and then the high school is right here. So it's like it's a trifecta, and that like students will you just see a mass drove of these students crossing the street, and you don't even know if all of them are going to McDonald's. Half of them are going there, half of them are coming here, all of them are coming to my store. I don't know. It's like I'm scared sometimes, and I'm just like, okay, the rush is happening. You know. The other thing I hate about work, so I have posted so many signs, either at the door or up at the register, that I would hope you would read. Like, one of them, I have four signs. I'm holding up 3 fingers, sure, but it's 4 signs. One at the door, one on the card reader itself, one below the card reader, and one above the card reader, and it all says, "Do not tap card." You know what people do? People literally just walk up and tap the card. People also literally will walk up and insert their card before me even like scanning their items, and I'm like, I haven't even scanned anything. You're not even paying for it yet. Like, please wait. And like, there's a sign on the reader I put too. It's like, please wait to be asked to put your card in. The reason why we have so many signs for this thing is because it's an old card reader, and my bosses refuse to upgrade its system. So I have to put all these signs up, and then I have to tell these customers, hey, do this, do this, do this. Please use this card reader, because we have 2 card readers. One's for Apple Pay, Google Pay, and stuff like that, and like an EBT food stamps card. And then the other one's for credit and debit. And so like people don't even like there's signs on both of them. One says this one's for Apple Pay and stuff, this one's for credit debit. And people will walk up and say, which one do I put it in? I'm like, I mean, I just tell them. I don't say like, did you read the sign? You know, it's like, I just tell them like, please put it in the black one, you know, because that's what they're using or something. And sometimes I don't even know what they're using. They don't even tell me. Like I say, are you using cash or card? They don't even tell me. They're just like trying to put their card or scan their phone or something. I'm just like, well, what are you using? And then I have to like look around the counter and see what they're like. Oh, you're using this? You should have told me. That way it's like, okay, give me a second. I have to cancel this, set it up on this little thing. I'm like, come on. The struggles of, what's it called? Retail. Again, sorry for all this ranting and stuff, but live streaming to me, it feels like the only way I can rant. Every time I write blog posts or just something on the internet about my feelings, about what I need to get off my chest, I don't feel like it conveys as well, and people don't want to read it. And so, like, I just feel like live streaming is the only way I can. I would consider about ending this stream and then going to live stream Minecraft for a little bit. Like, I might. Or I might just get on Minecraft for a little bit and play. Yeah, I don't know why people can't read signs. I have two signs on the front door of our store that say no bathroom. Because we have 2 doors. And only one door opens. But people will still come in and say, do you have a bathroom? I'm like, no, we don't have a bathroom. I can't go to the bathroom at our store because we don't have one. I have to lock up, go to McDonald's across the street, put up a sign, be back in 30 minutes. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna walk in. but I might go stream for a little bit Minecraft. Might not. We'll see. Whew. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. That's the room we don't like. Oh, there's Birdie. Have you been watching the stream? Yeah? You're a viewer? Here's Birdie. Hold on. We'll say hi to Precious. There's Precious laying on the windowsill. Hi, how you doing, honey? I love you too, baby. Yeah. This is Birdie. This is my girlfriend's cat. Or Precious, I guess, because that was her original name, but it's Birdie. Hold on. Let me stop the music. Oh, I hate when that happens to me. Oh, excuse me. I haven't eaten pretty much all day because I threw up my breakfast. I don't know why I threw it up. So I haven't really eaten all day, and I just moved really fast coming inside and talking to my cats, and so it's making me feel a little dizzy because I haven't eaten. I had a ham and cheese croissant from Starbucks this morning. Hold on, my stomach, holy shit. I'll have to fix that. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on, you guys. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. It is, honestly, I think, just the lack of food, and since I threw up earlier, like, again, I really don't know what made me throw up. Part of it, what I think it is just my lack of sleep that I've had in the last couple days. To make matters worse, I have to get up early to open up for work. I will be right back. I might actually have to throw up. BRB. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. No, really, I'm okay. I promise. Okay. What I just threw up was my second thing from Starbucks. My coffee. Now, I will admit, the last couple of days, because I typically get Starbucks almost every day because my girlfriend orders it. Sometimes I will order it, but she usually orders it every morning before she goes to work, and I have to drop her off, so I just get Starbucks along with her, right? So, but the last like day or two, especially today, things have been tasting a little weird. I mean, the ham and cheese croissant tasted okay. I really enjoyed it, but I guess that just made me throw up. I do feel like it was a little undercooked, but yeah, this coffee. Hold on. Trying to hold it down. This coffee, though, way too chocolatey. BRB. Okay. So, don't want to fall on my face, but I moved too fast coming inside because I heard her, the person who I don't like, coming around the corner. So when I moved too fast coming inside, then I started talking to my cats, trying to introduce them a little bit, moving a little bit too fast with them. That upset my stomach, jerked it around with the coffee contents that I had in there. And I was trying to explain the coffee did taste a little weird, and way too chocolatey. And so that's basically just what I was throwing up, was my coffee. I feel fine now, especially since I'm laying down a little bit. Thank you, Precious. I am going to try to order some DoorDash, something fast food, because that's basically all I can order and do. Excuse me. I can't use our kitchen here, so I can't really make a meal. I actually miss home-cooked meals. I haven't had one in a very long time. I live off fast food right now, and my health is declining because of that, but that is right now the only thing I can do. So I am, I guess, going to call the stream here. I'm going to order food And I'm not going to deal with my hosting stuff right now, just because I'm a little too stressed about just how I'm feeling at the moment. And so I'm just going to play Minecraft on the server and watch some videos until I have to go pick up my girlfriend. It's currently 5:18 here. I have to go pick her up at 8, so about 3 hours or so. As for the call, yeah, if it works this time, because remember, I want to say last time it wasn't working. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, I can, I'll do the Discord call. Give me like, 20-30 minutes, something like that, so I can get my food and whatnot, and just so I can try to come down if I throw up again, So give me 20-30 minutes or whatever, and I'll join the call. I'll definitely be on Minecraft and whatnot. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for anyone else hanging out. It was a fun little 2.5 hour stream. I do plan on trying to do more of these with either better quality, better production, it just a better story to stream, I guess. But yeah, hope you guys had a good one. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.